Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to Ask the Cards, a daily message using tarot cards and oracle cards. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming. Love, life, career, growth, anything that Spirit wants to share with me. We never know what these messages are going to say. They are launched each day. However, when you find this message, it is meant to be heard. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Let's get some cards on this table. I have surrender. Wow, how many times do we have to surrender, right? Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe. Sometimes learning to surrender feels as if you're dying. Yeah. How many of you try to control a situation, try to control a relationship, try to control your life? You know, sometimes there are things we can control and there are things that are out of our control, and we have to let go and let God. And that is probably one of the hardest things that we all struggle with. You know, like, how do we just trust that it's out of our hands? That is such a good lesson. Love. The divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. Okay, so no one person, no one thing, no one place. You know, it's that kind of old message of, if I only had win the lottery, then I'll be happy. Well, what happens when you win the lottery and you're still not happy? You know, so you have to find happiness in other areas, and happiness is within ourselves. So it's not one person, it's not a place, it's not a thing. All of these things are very important. And I have faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Having faith, right? Surrendering, you know, letting go and having the faith that as long as I put my trust and my love into God, into Spirit, whoever you believe in, that everything's going to work out. Everything is going to work out. Everything is always going to be okay. Somehow at the end of the day, everything always works out, right? Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, Strength. Look at you with that strength. Just this feeling of, you know, I want to work hard. I want to move forward. I want to put the time in, but I want it all to balance. I want my life to be balanced. I might want my work life to be balanced. I want my home life to be balanced. I want my emotions to be balanced. And especially this time of year when most of you are being pulled in 1,000 different directions, and you have family and money concerns and time issues, and you're like, it's just too much. So that Knight says, I'm getting there. I'm working towards everything that I need, everything that all the work that I have to do, I will get done. Okay. But I need to do it in a timely manner. I need to do it at a kind of a slow and steady pace. I have the strength to do it. Maybe they're asking you to surrender to that overload. You know, like, there's only so much you can do on any given day. You know, surrender to that. Like, I do have control over some of that. The things I can't control, you know, I'll just let God take care of. But I do have control over that overload feeling. I can say no. I can put less pressure on myself. I can schedule my time. I can, you know, put things aside so I can take care of things that I need to get done, you know, that are more important. Seven of Cups. I want it all. My Seven of Cups is always almost the sense of fantasy with, there's so many things that I want. There's so many things out there. And sometimes I want it all. And sometimes you have to choose. Sometimes you have to pick out of the 7 cups. Okay. You can have 1 or 2 of these. It's like a little kid. You put 7 cupcakes in front of a little kid and you say, yeah, but pick one. Which cupcake do you want? Really, really bad, right? So, you can't have it all. You have to choose, and you have to choose wisely. And some things you put more attention into, and some things you let go for now. You say, I can't have that right now. I'm going to put that to the side. So right now, Spirit's saying, okay, here's my Page of Pentacles. Like, I'm going to get my arms around what I can. What I can't get my arms around, I'm going to surrender to. I'm going to let go of. I'm just going to do work on the things that are in front of me. I'm going to choose wisely. I'm not going to try to have it all. I mean, we want it all, but sometimes we have to prioritize, or we have to, at certain times in the year or in the week, or for whatever reason, I have to put all of my energy into this one cup. I have to put all of my energy into this one thing over anything else. So, and everything else has to kind of take a little bit of a back seat. Doesn't mean that I don't want it. Doesn't mean I don't need it in my life, but I have to really put some boundaries around my time. Queen of Cups, it all comes down to, how do I feel about myself? How do I feel about my day? What's going on in my emotions? Am I going through waves of emotions? Am I up and down? Do I feel like I'm, sailing into a storm, or do I feel like I'm gliding along? So it all comes down to what is best for you emotionally. You have to be very in tune to your emotions, especially this time of year. The emotions can really, really, get you all stressed out and filled with anxiety. And, people start to go crazy around the holidays, right? Because they're looking to do it all, have it all. And Spirit's saying today's a good day to surrender to the things that you cannot control. Have faith that everything's going to work out. All right, let's get a number. I had the number 10. I am ingenious, an angel number. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. Maybe Spirit's saying, get help, ask for help. Don't do it all yourself. Reorganize yourself, manage your time, all of those things. But you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out what's best for you emotionally. And that is what Spirit wants you to focus on, at least today. We're going to put this out into the universe. We'll ask Spirit to continue to guide you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, my website is in the comments and links below, and you can reach me through KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.